Hello and welcome to the last tutorial. My name is Schilling and I'm going to explain what you can do after submission and what's going to come as new features and how you may use them. So I have my friends here and now I can set up some schedules. Also, I could add YouTube videos, HTML content, links, table and lists. So just as I did here, I added this YouTube video, gave it a caption. This is a basic idea. Added an HTML element here and this link which points towards a SurveyMonkey survey, and so I can do that here. So in the YouTube, with the YouTube, you can always with each element, you can always say it's only visible to its subscribers or to the people who look at or have subscribed to the activity. You can insert the URL here and then the caption. You can just copy and paste it right out of the URL from the YouTube video. So for instance, to give you an example, we will view on youtube.com. MIT lecture. Well, I studied at Technical University of Berlin, but I don't think. Berlin. What's that all about? Well, it doesn't matter. It's just about giving an example. So, nope. Okay, my computer is a bit old and this seems to be too much for it. No. No, stop it. Okay, great. So I just inserted the URL here. Something and submit it. I can also preview it. And where is it here? So it is how it's going to look like. Submit it. And there it is. You can always remove it, of course. And you can also do that with HTML content with links. Links are going to be opened in a curtain that is overcasting the screen. That is what I choose, or that was my choice in the example I gave earlier. Or you can open it in a new tab, give it a caption and a name and an URL. But now more interestingly for me is to set up the table. So this is a dinner party and my friends. So content that may be related and shared is food to bring to this dinner party. So food to bring. And the first column is what. And people can insert links here so that other people know what it is. Then you can say it has a quantity. It is HTML, so people can insert that. And you can also create the kind of food with a simple feedback thing where you have the option to choose between 3 options and you name them. And it's either vegan, vegetarian, or has meat. And also the person who's doing it, which you can either do by enlisting people to that, which might come in handy if you have tasks to do, or name of the row creator. Now you can say who adds rows and subscribers to. This is only for if I do have a task list for myself, and subscribers to. And again, if someone or if there is a blob here, or someone is in, my computer's a bit slow. Okay. If you zoom in to the blob, for instance here, you would see this information. You zoom in here, and you can zoom in farther into it, and then start seeing the stuff that is set up here. So caption. Food to bring to the party. And it's only visible to my friends, so only to subscribers. And there it is. And now people can start adding rows, and I do that. Here's salmon and spinach salad images.google.com, salmon and spinach salad. I could imagine I'm able to cook that or prepare that. It doesn't look too fancy, so I'm taking the link and let people know how my food is going to look like and taste like, because there's probably also a description on how to do it yet. So, where is it? Where was my here? URL is, and I would like to open it in a screen overcast. An app would only overcast this part. Screen overcast it all, and the new tab is open in the new tab. The quantity is 3 kilograms, and it has meat. So submit a row, and there it is. Now people can see that. Of course they don't see that because I'm the only one who can eat this part. And if they click on it, they get the information about it. They also see that it has meat, which is summarized up here. So there's one dish that has meat, and it has 3 kilograms, and the person who's doing it is me. And in a later stage of the project, you will also be able to set up tables and send out recognitions to people that are subscribing to this activity strand, or that in general people will be able to see that on the overview of the activity strand that someone set up a table that will trigger an event. So let's say, for instance, if this might come in handy if you have sports activities and you have merged a lot of different activity strands and you can't really keep track of all of them, but you know that you select a certain track up here in your map. You have selected this strand and selected a time by doing it down here. You have this selection tool where you can slice out particular information of this overview and all of the related. So let's say it's running at a certain time, so all kinds of different tracks would pop up, and then you can say, okay, I actually choose to do this track. And you also see that you have also people who are trying to set up actions, but they still need people to come with. So they might be alone and they're looking for 2 or 3 more people to go running. And you would be able to see that here and list to the list. And this list would then trigger a blob if its conditions are met to pop up here if this running event would actually take place. Now, you can also, or you will also get a tool which allows you to say what you're actually doing. So you can put yourself in here and here, and then see the time difference between that and see the distance, so that you get a sense of how the different activities you're doing are related to each other. And also, because here, if you're listening to this table, it will also put up here. That means that you're actually doing that, and it would look similar to that, but if you can't trigger this kind of state changes or conditions with maps right now. But it's going to be implemented And right now, if you are looking for more fancy tables, you may do that by to manage your content related activities. You might use HTML and link to a Google, or use a link and link to a Google document to list the information there. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have questions, I'm looking forward to answer them.